Buddy, I'm here Jojo, and I'm bringing you guys this new what if. I know. It's too early for me to make a new what ifs because I'm not finished some others, but I said, why not? I mean, we're close to hitting the goal of 150 subscribers, which I decided to why not make a what if about myself once again. Yes, I know I'm selfish, so yeah, deal with it. Now, if you guys are wondering what is that in front of you that you're seeing in the screen, well, that is my stats as you can see it. My name, Martin, level 1, job none, title none, my HP 150, my mana points 90, strength 5, agility 7, sense 4, vitality 4, and intellect 8. As you see, these are my basic stats. If wondering what do I mean by these basic stats, I mean that I'll get the system. If wondering what type of system I'm talking about, I mean the soul leveling system from Soul Leveling. If you not watched the anime or not heard about it, then maybe you're probably new to this. But this system will help me grow as a player so I can get a lot stronger. If wondering how will this even happen, well, let's get into a story. I explained you my guys' stats, so let's get into a story now. If wondering I would most likely would have walked around at night. If only I'm 15 years old, so yeah, I can do that. Of course, I'll walk around, doing not anything, and I'll just wander around, wondering what I should do since I should probably go home soon. So I'll just walk around, not doing anything except that a man behind me, of course, will bump into me, push me to the ground as I wonder what he was on about. Eventually, he'll be shot as I'll be in shock as I see the man. I'll ask if he's alright, but as I see the wound, I will realize that he's dead. Of course, the man with the gun will shake seemingly as he points his gun in front of my face, telling me to walk around and not talk about it. Of course, I would have nodded and trying to walk around, but he shot me in the back. Seemingly as I was stumble to my feet, the man was trying to run, but I was able to grab a rock and throw it at his face. Seemingly, I was able to knock him out. If only that rock was big as my hand, so I was most likely able to do that. Of course, the man will be knocked out, while I will bleed, seemingly as I was slowly dying. The bullet practically pierced one of my organs as I was slowly losing my blood and was also losing breath. As I was about to die, something popped in front of my face. A screen, blue screen saying that I'm dying. If I do not accept what the system is giving me, then I'll die in 10 seconds. Of course, I was wondering what that thing meant, but I decided to take it anyway. As I would then push the button, instantly a engulfing white light will engulf me, seemingly as it teleports me back to my room, fully healed as I'll go unconscious. Eventually, after I wake up in the morning, I wonder what happened. Eventually, as I'll check my wounds, I realize that I'm fully healed, not having a scratch on me. Of course, I'll also go into my clothes and seemingly didn't have a scratch or even a tip of blood on them. As I wonder what happened, the system will pop up. As it shows me that the system will help the player growth as he increases strength and power as long as the system is required to. Of course, I'll be confused about what this thing meant, but I decided to accept it. Eventually, I'll get a task of doing something. Of course, this task will probably consist of me doing push-ups, which will be around 50. Sit-ups will be 50 as well. Squats will be 50 as well. And 250-meter run. Of course, I've been confused of why system probably gave me this task, but I was actually shrug it off as I decided to do the training. Since I can practically get stronger if I do that. I'll do practically a basic training and eventually I'll get it and that'll practically increase my level, getting me from level 2. I eventually will decide to add a little bit more strength, intelligence, vitality, and sense alongside agility to my stats. So I want to increase my health so I can be a lot stronger. Eventually the system will also would have given me a award, not only extra points but also a skill. Before what this skill meant, it was practically a skill which is not that useful, but it's unknown skill which is a level max. I was trying to activate it, but it seems it was locked. I started wondering what that meant it was locked, because someone told me that I'm not high level to know that yet. Of course, I'm confused why the system meant by not high level, but then I decided to shrug it off. The sign is I want to continue training. Eventually, I will do the daily task and eventually get multiple other points so I can upgrade myself. Eventually, I'll actually get a key from the daily task as I'm able to get an instant dungeon. I'll actually wonder and actually remember about an anime about dungeons and how to level up. Of course, I've been pretty confused on why I actually got the system, but I know if that is the case, I must get a lot stronger before going into a dungeon, as I'm just a mere level. Of course, I would still continue to train as I would continue to increase my points. Of course, it was not enough, but it was still pretty enough to maybe even deal with the dungeon. But guys, this is the end of part 1. I hope I see you guys in the next part. See you guys next time.